Hey Flaunters, I'm Monica, and today I'm going to be taking you through a flow for splits and flexibility. So we're going to get started sitting in a straddle. Depending on your level, you might want to be a little bit more narrow or a little bit wider. So we're going to start off just rolling our hips forward and back 6 times. So going forward and back. Think more of belly button to the floor rather than chest to the floor. 2 more. Great. Now we're going to take it over to the left side and we're going to stretch nose to knee. Try to keep your back as flat as possible in this position. Great. Let's take it over to the right, nose to knee. Good job. Now we're going to grab our right hip with our left hand, come through the side, and raise your right hand toward your left leg. Try to keep your chest open and your shoulders stacked on top of each other. Taking it over to the other side. Good job. Let's take it back to the left side. This time we're going to slide with our palm facing up. And taking it over to the right side. Take it around in a circle. So you're going to go toward your left side, chest as deep as you can take it, around to the right, and add a head circle at the top. Let's do that 6 times in both directions. Good job. Let's take it the other way. And now we're going to hold it in the center as deep as you can. Let's do 30 seconds here. We're still trying to make sure you're holding your belly button to the floor. Try not to focus too much on the chest. We want our back to be as flat as possible. And come up. The next thing we're going to do is going to involve a lunge. So if you'd like, you can bend your mat at least twice to provide some protection for your back knee. We're going to use our blocks. You're going to set them up by your hips. And we're going to enter our lunge. So again, you want the blocks right by your hips and you want your shoulders stacked on top of your hips. You can use your blocks for balance, but let's try to do it without them. So hands on the hips, and we're gonna come up and sink down 8 times. Two more. And push down that back hip with the same hand. Let's bring our hands on the inside of our front leg. Flex your back foot, engage your knee, and we're gonna rock back and forth. Let's bounce. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set down your back knee and try to make it down to your elbows. If this is uncomfortable, you can try to use your blocks underneath your elbows, and it'll make everything feel more attainable. Good job. Let's come up to our hands. Bend your back leg and catch it with the opposite hand. Kick into your hand. Good job. Relax and try to bring that foot as close to your hip as you can. Good job. Release that leg. Send your hips to the back. Your back leg should be in a 90-degree angle, and we're gonna kiss our knee 8 times. 8. 8. Good job. Hold it down. Perfect. Let's send the leg back and get ready to repeat everything on the other side. Starting in our lunge, going back and forth 8 times. Three, 2, 1. Press down that back hip. Good job. Bring your hands on the inside of the front leg. Flex your back foot, engage your knee, and rock back and forth. 6. Good job. Bounce. 6. And set down the back knee. Bend your back leg, catch it with the opposite hand, and kick into your hand. Relax and start pulling that leg as close as you can toward your hip. Good job. Send your hips to the back and kiss your knee. Okay, so now we're gonna do some active exercises for your splits. We're gonna go into a plank and we're gonna bring our left leg toward our center. Push back into a down dog and raise that leg as high as you can. Let's do that 6 times on both sides. Good job. Let's take it to the right side. Tiny break if you need it. Going back up. Good job. The last thing we're gonna do is our full split on both sides. Again, if you'd like, you can bend your mat or wear some knee pads to protect your back knee. So with the blocks at our sides, we're going to slide down the front leg. You wanna make sure that your blocks are right by your hips and that your shoulders remain up the whole time. Sink down and we're gonna hold it for 1 minute on both sides. Make sure both your hips are square. You should be able to flex your back foot and have all your toes make contact with the floor. For more flexibility tutorials, check out the Fit to Flaunt app. Let's take it to the other side. For more flexibility tutorials, download the Fit to Flaunt app. Job.
For more engaging and easy to follow tutorials, be sure to download the Fit to Flaunt app.